Artbound is an amazing organization that's helping to work in support of Free the Children, which is the charity that I represent. It's helping to empower, to engage, and to enrich the lives of young people in places like Kenya in visual arts, performing arts, and creative arts.
We do this by volunteering our time in support of Free the Children and traveling abroad to build art schools that have the mandate to do three things. First is to further enrich their education by teaching various art forms such as arts and crafts, visual, music, and dance. Second is to empower the children by creating platforms for them to showcase their work, showcase their talent, so that they can generate a sustainable source of funding that goes back to support themselves, their families, and their communities. And third, it's about expanding their opportunities by creating mentorship programs for those who want to pursue a career or further learnings in the arts.
We'll join Free the Children in 2011. We'll build an arts pavilion connected to the new all-girls secondary school. It will provide music, visual art, and performing arts education to some of the most promising students in the region. These are future female leaders.
I chose to be involved in Artbound because it brought together so many different passions of mine. First and foremost, by working with Spread the Net and having gone to Africa before with their anti-malaria campaign, I firmly believed in a global view and that we have a responsibility for our fellow man wherever they may be on this planet.
Artbound is a group of folks that truly believe that education is not a social issue, it's the only social issue. I think the mission is simply chasing numbers. We know that an educated girl is 3 times less likely to contract HIV/AIDS. She is 50% less likely to be in a domestic abusive relationship. And an educated mother makes 25% more than her peers, 90% of which goes right back into the family unit.
Growing up in a really small town, it was pretty exciting to get the opportunity to come to a big city and experience dance and culture and ballet. And I think that that's really brought a lot to my life, and I think it'll be an amazing opportunity for women to get to have that kind of experience and see how this could be a career for them.
Studies show that creativity from a productivity standpoint is essential in terms of overall success in whatever you're doing.
It's a brand new organization. It's an organization that is really on a mission of, it's a small group of people in their 20s and 30s who all have pretty busy day jobs, who are really giving their time and working towards building this school, building an art school to provide girls in Kenya with an opportunity to be inspired and to take part in a part of education that I think is really important to all of us.
For me to be able to donate my time and energy and resources to create such an important change is probably one of the most important things I could ever do with my time.
When the Artbound opportunity came about, I just felt so fortunate that I'd have the opportunity to also use my skills and to be able to give back and to pay it forward.
Now that they have the opportunity to go to school and they're learning the basic arithmetic and reading and writing and science and so forth, those are all really important pillars, but that doesn't simply begin and end one's educational journey. Educational journeys also involve celebrating culture, being able to express oneself, being able to add these extra dimensions of culture, but also of celebrating who they are, and Artbound helps to provide that.
I hope that over time it'll re-inspire governments to reinstate arts education that has been eliminated because of funding and budget constraints. I think there's enough evidence now to prove that arts education is really integral to a child's development.
My dream for Artbound is to give hope. I think children are very innately creative, and we're creating a forum for them to express this creativity.
What we hope it will accomplish is something sustainable, something that I'm not interested in one-off deals. I'm interested in creating something that will sustain itself. And we really believe that we've got a winning formula here, because it is deeply rooted and tied into who they are and where they're from. And that's not going anywhere.
This is much more fundamental than simply supporting a cause. It's being part of the solution. And when you have that, it's easy to make that a priority. It's easy to feel impassioned by the cause. We're all confronted with different challenges and priorities in life, but when you are part of the solution, it's something much more fundamental inside you.